Welcome to the 7th Programming Exam Solution Tutorial for the Noughts and Crosses Comp 1 exam. We're going to be looking at the smallest number of moves to win. So this was a program I originally said should display the smallest number of moves currently won in a session, and also the name of the player who's won. I think originally I said whack it into a separate procedure. But for the simplest solution, the easiest thing to do is just to put it in near the end of the main program, and just where the program currently displays who the winner is and adds the score on, etc. If you're given a set of numbers, you should already know how to find the smallest number and remember the smallest number. It's a fairly standard algorithm. Okay, so let's have a look at the code. We're in the main program, and I've already created a variable called smallest number of moves. It's an integer, and I've just set it to 10. Basically, it's bigger than the biggest number of moves you could possibly have to win, which is 9 at the moment. So if somebody won the first game in 9 moves, that would be set as the smallest number of moves, and then be told that's the smallest number of moves. We're going to be adding the code in this little section here. Obviously we only want the code to run if the game has been won by somebody, and as this bit of code here is already there, the bit that adds on the scores already only runs if game has been won, and this is a boolean, so this basically says if game has been won equals true. You don't have to put an equals true, but if game has been won then, and it then runs this. So what we're going to do is cheekily add a new selection statement here. So what I've just done is I've put in if number of moves, and don't forget that's the variable identifier that currently holds how many moves there has been in the current game, is less than smallest number of moves. So the first time, if number of moves is less than 10, second time will be smaller than whatever, then, and it's going to run whatever I put in here. And the next thing I'm going to do is display a message to say congratulations, and I'm also going to make sure that I reset smallest number of moves to be the current smallest number of moves. So let's do that first. Smallest number of moves equals number of moves. So basically assign number of moves to this. It's updating this with the current number of moves. And I guess the last thing I've got to do is add a congratulations right line. So let's have a look what that says. Congratulations, however many moves they won in, is the smallest number of moves to win. Now obviously testing this is going to be an absolute mission, but I'm going to just quickly run through one game just so you can quickly see how this would work. So let's do this. I'm just going to pause the video while I set up a game. Okay, so I've set up a game, Joe Bob, and I've typed in a load of coordinates, and I'm just about to type in X's next coordinate, and I'm going to win. So, especially as I'm playing myself, it's quite easy. 3, 3, and it says, Joe, congratulations, you win. It would have said that anyway. Congratulations, 7 is the smallest number of moves to win. Shall I have another game? Yes. And Bob's going to win this time. I want to pause it again so we can see what happens at the end. Okay, so this time it's going to be a much quicker win. Bob's going to win on O's, and I'm just about to type in 3, 3, and it'll be obviously smaller numbers. So 3, 3, and we can see that Bob, congratulations, you win. Congratulations, 5 is the smallest number of moves to win. I'm not going to test it again just to show you that it wouldn't work if I did it another way. That's for you to play with. Also you can see my concatenation's a bit rubbish. I ought to have left a space after the word congratulations for the 5, but essentially you can see in terms of the simplest way I could do that, having a very simple selection statement here that just checks if game has been won, and then the selection statement's near, is the simplest way of producing that. I've got to be honest, now I've written it and actually gone through the testing, I think it would be an awful one for the examiners to put in, just in terms of, even though it's a very, very simple, small block of code. It would be an absolute pain in the neck to test properly and to evidence in the exam answer document.